John, I guess you're feeling a little bit sick right now after that late Vale equaliser, because the performance on the whole was excellent today. You deserve so much more.
It was domination, wasn't it, from start to finish? You know, asking the players to come out fighting and represent what I'm all about, and they did that today. The level of performance was high, but in crucial moments at the end of each half, we've simply got to do better, because that's the difference between a successful side and one that just peters out. The players, that, you know, like I say, we outplayed them, we outworked them. Our supporters outsang them, and you know, for a neutral, they'll be watching that game saying, Mansfield Town are going to, you know, go home with all 3 points. So very, very disappointed, as you can imagine. The level of performance was very good, and you know, it's gut wrenching to not pick up all 3 points. It was a dominating display for 90 minutes away from home. Anyone that's been to our last 2 or 3 games would know that we're picking up form. We're looking like the team that I expect, and you can say those level of performances will bring points, but also, you know, those crucial moments are key, and we've got to deal with them better.
In those crucial moments defensively, what do you need to do better?
Go and head the ball away, go and punch the ball away, stop the ball going in the back of the net, simple as that. Let's not complicate it. Get everyone, you know, people need to be together, communicating with one another, making sure that the ball stays out the back of the net, simple as that. Came
down to both boxes today, John, ultimately.
Yeah, but we were in there a lot more, and I thought the work rate from the players was exceptional. The pressing from the front, CJ, Otis and Rosie was brilliant. You know, their crowd disputing the penalty. I think it's a penalty, and then after that, a lot of decisions weren't going our way because their supporters started making a noise. But our supporters were outstanding today. That the noise that came from you know, the army was brilliant, and that's what drove the boys on.
There was a lot to be encouraged by today, no doubt of that. What was at the top of the list?
The work rate was exceptional, and I think when we play like that, we win the ball back quickly, and then because we've got good players, we can play, and you know, when it's not on to play forward, we can play through, and we can play around, and that's what we did today. I thought, you know, you look through the team, you know, there's not a player on that pitch that had a poor game today. They were all at a high level, and like I say, to go away with a point each is disappointing, to say the least.
What have you said to the lads?
Similar to that, maybe a little bit stronger. The players would, let's say, the players were disappointed with one another at full time. So there was quite a few words said between the players and also staff.
With what emotions do you leave Vale Park this afternoon? You mentioned gut wrenching earlier. What else is amongst those adjectives, John?
Anger, because we can do better than that. Yeah, anger, disappointment, frustration. But you know, I'm not. I sound like a broken record. I don't want to be stood here saying if that level of performance, you know, we'll be fine. Key moments, got to do better. Simple.
But are you seeing the signs that there's enough in there from what you've seen that results will follow?
Yeah, you know, without a doubt. Listen, I'm an honest person. The town I'm from, you've got to be honest, but you also stand up and be counted, and you never give in a fight. You don't back down, and that's what I expect to see from my players. And they fought today, and if we can tighten up with those situations, you know, we will climb the league. We've seen a few of the teams now in our league. There isn't a lot in it from top to bottom, and I'm confident that we can climb that league table, but we've got to do better in those moments.
Overall, despite those crucial moments in the Stags' defensive penalty area, was that the most promising performance of the season?
I'd say so. I think we followed on from Tuesday night where again it was domination till the sending off. The boys have shown a lot of character to come here and perform at the same level, but you know, there was a lot of anger in the dressing room afterwards, a lot of disappointment, but you know, we'll be back in this week and we move forward to Plymouth.
Is it one of those, because of the late goal, that you might need to pick the players up?
Well, I wouldn't say there's a lot of anger in there, so it'll be about picking the players up probably Monday once they've digested it, putting a plan together for Plymouth. But we want more of the same levels of intensity when we press, the same bravery on the ball to get on the ball and pass, and if we do that and tighten up, we'll be fine.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.